Shut up. He's here.
Is he gonna wake up?
Of course he's gonna wake up. He's stupid. We just knocked him out. We're not trying to kill him. Pick him up and put him in the car. Hurry up. We ain't got time left.
You looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? Do you know what that means when I call back? She said a couple joints you need help to crack. I'm useful with my hands, developed an act. And trying to get it back for the second act. Trying to make sure that you listen. We fuck up in the kitchen. I'ma cook you something different. My loving knows no limit. I'ma get it while it's getting fire in the snow. Riding through the city, tearing up the zone. You looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it?
DK's Way. I had to say it like that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the show. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is daugnekeith, and I am the host of DK's Way. And you know why I call it DK's Way? Because it's the daugnekeith way. It's the way I do shit that makes me different, right? You guys are tuning in, and I love you, and I thank you for it. My show is growing, and I can't be any happier. And tonight I can't be any happier because I'm celebrating 2 years. 1, 2. 1, 2 years. I'm celebrating 2 years of DK's Way. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And tonight I'm celebrating with both of my engineers, both of my producers, both of my production team that have rocked with DK's Way from day one. I got Sara without the H in the building, and next to me. Y'all gonna put a face to it tonight. Okay, a lot of people don't know what Sara looks like. I hear people say that all the time. What she look like? What Sara without the H look like? Design.
That's it. You were missing absolutely nothing.
This I wish the raindrops would fall.
Wait.
We got Sara without the H in the building, and joining us at the table, I got my brother that's been rocking with me the last year in some change.
Yeah.
I've got Fransisco the Phoenix.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody?
He got his mask on because he had some bullshit he had to deal with.
Man,
you know, it's going around.
A lot of sick kids, running around lately. You know what I mean? Flu season, so.
Okay, wait. Didn't we smoke with him?
I said
It's
sick kids.
not
bro.
that kind of.
Oh, okay.
Not that kind
I'm
of sickness.
sorry.
You just ruining the
I'm
look.
sorry. Hey, what?
I'm gonna be running back and forth, like, throughout the show, just make sure.
Yeah,
He's
he
the
gonna
best.
make sure I'm working in working order. But
We have the same hair.
yeah, y'all do almost. Yours is rocking the little curl in the front. He got the little curls on the
A
side.
little all over.
Yeah, that's when you take your hat off and your shit just decide to do whatever. I don't know what you call this. I was channeling a whole bunch of hairstyles with this shit. I was like, this ponytail gonna land where it landed. This is how it landed.
I wanna
It
dance
did a
with
buka
somebody.
pony. It landed. Nigga, if you watch it, it did a buka pony. It landed. All right, y'all. Tonight
Hey,
we
but-
celebrating 2 years. We celebrating, just working as teams. Me and Sara wasn't even talking for probably at least 8 months.
A little longer. Yeah.
God is good.
Yeah.
Wait
a minute. Is that TDJ? Get out of here.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
TD. We
get
gonna
ready,
talk
get
about
ready.
that too. Get ready.
Get ready to take that. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. Okay, so Francisco, come join us. We're going to talk about some stuff. I want to hear what you guys' favorite moments of DK's Way was. Sara, when you were my engineer and production team, what was your favorite part of being on DK's Way's team?
My favorite part is it's something that you guys have never seen. It is I am notoriously late. Everybody know that I am like my time management skills are not that awesome. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying. But I have never been worked with someone that has been so ahead of time.
Yeah.
Bitch, your show doesn't start for another 3 hours. Why? I just gotta come in there and get relaxed.
Just ready,
Bitch,
man.
what? No.
Keep my mind right.
Yeah, and then Daniel have a show where she'll only have 5 pictures, but she wants you to sit down an hour before the show to make sure she times them right. When everybody, I was like, "What are you doing?" But it's
Madness.
but I never had to worry about like things not going right because they were always done like in advance time. So
In way advanced. Sexy Marlo used to talk about me, her and Tiffany Haddish, and they used to say, Donnie show up with the wait staff. She be there before the show started. That's because I like to watch my crowd come in. I like to watch, even on DK's Way, I like to see what type of people, are going to respond to what. That's why I try to orchestrate the people with the subject. It doesn't always work out.
Yeah, no, you're definitely professional in that aspect. Like, definitely like making sure everybody's comfortable. Like, that
yeah, you're like a comedian coach. Like you're a scouter. Like you go and she people watches, you know what I'm saying? Like
I
you
am a
scouting
people
talent.
watcher. So if y'all somewhere random and you see me staring at you, I'm probably watching something you do, like how you chew, or it might be how you put on your lipstick, and I might be the bitch on stage later that night going, bitch,
Call it out,
copying you. Okay?
Yeah, it's and because you do that, I think that's why the most random shit happens to you. Like, do you see some of the most random shit driving down the street? He's like, oh, okay, so right now he wants to whip his penis out. Right now, this would happen and tap dance at the same time because Donnie passed by.
Yeah. Stuff just does happen to me. Like, I was at the beach with one of my clients one day recently, and this white woman, for I don't know what reason, decided to get sunburned and naked in front of us.
Oh,
and she was like, shaking her tits. And my patient was like, and she can barely talk. She was like, what's wrong with her?
Ooh.
And that's bad when you got a mental health patient. Go, what's wrong with her?
I think there was a breakthrough that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, like,
and
I was like, I don't know, baby.
Like,
Something wrong with her.
Yeah. I don't know if I got the patience.
like, now I'm saying, now I got to explain why she
Right.
naked.
Why she naked? And red.
And red.
Yeah, and it looked like she had a depend like that was too full. You know how a baby diaper gets soggy?
Yeah.
It looked soggy. I was like, bitch, for real? You gonna
Something's
scare the
wrong,
hell out of
man.
my patient. My patient was standing there going,
I couldn't do that.
She's saying they crazy. Okay.
yeah, I just heard, ooh. I just what's one of your favorite things about being a part of DK's Way, Francisco?
Oh man, just like the variety of comedians that you bring through. The different, like every episode is always different, like with the different comedians. And
that is super hard, boy.
And I'm gonna say you do it successfully, so.
Thank you.
I think that's definitely one of my favorite part of it too. It's like I don't know who's gonna come in. Like,
anybody can pop up in here.
Exactly. And
yeah, that's true.
You had Tori Hart and everybody last week. And,
so.
And it's a trip too, is because I never know who's gonna show up, even though they're booked, because comedians. Y'all know Tori's for that bullshit. You know who you are. The ones that say, oh, I'm on my way, and they never show up. Don't fucking play with me like that, because I'll never invite you back. And when my shit blow up, you going to be like, dang, I fucked up with Donnie. Yes, you did. Because I invited you 2 or 3 times, because I'm going to give everybody 3 times.
Right.
The 3rd time, fuck you. You're not coming back.
And it's not a good thing, too, because, especially here, because you'll have producers here, something like that. It's not a really good look.
Yeah, because when Sara was working with me, she had some real people that could change your life up in here. And, I had people in here that could possibly change your life, too, but these niggas was showing up, not wanting to go up. And, so next year, I think, if you really are not interested in doing the podcast, let me know when I hit you. Don't say, oh, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I got to hit you 5, 6 times. Then you come
Is that what they call, like, the Hollywood effect?
Yeah, that's the Hollywood. They Hollywood you.
Okay.
But see, when I got real people in real movies coming, your little peon ass with a little commercial, even though you getting paid that good commercial money, you still ain't on shit.
And then it's a radio commercial.
Right. Nobody knows.
No, it's not you.
Vocals,
Right. This is not 1935 where they're like, that's little Mikey.
Is there Orson Welles?
It's like, oh, that was you. Oh, okay.
I think my favorite moments of having Sara here was her random picture callbacks. Oh, yeah. Like, I could show somebody with some... It might be a bitch with a mustache, and we'll be talking about something like that on another show. And Sara has a hell of a recall where she'll go back into one of those other shows, pull that picture up, and go, meow, and she'll make it sound like an airplane, and then it'll be behind you, and you just randomly laugh because she'd have fucked you up because you wasn't expecting the picture.
I used to do that to the pastor of the church I used to do the media for.
Sit up.
Put the wrong Bible verse up there.
Exactly.
The best thing about Francisco being here is he doesn't have a mic over there, but he gets so fired up when the men are in here. It's like a man thing. They just pack together and they like, roar, and he's over there just being so manly about, whatever's going on. Yeah, and that's why women are blah, blah, blah. If y'all can hear the shit going on in this studio behind the closed doors. There's a whole bunch of shit going on in this section. Yeah. When Sara was here, she didn't have a mic. But she has one of them theater voices. So you're going to hear this track. You're going to hear her. Sara going to be like, no, because that's not a part of how it goes, okay? And she's knowledgeable because she educated. Francisco, this nigga guy, he's your travel agent, your real estate agent. What else you do? A broker, insurance. Hey, that's the swap meet of
dogs,
business.
You groom dogs?
Yeah, if you need the dog room, all that. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He swap me to business. He right here tonight. Tomorrow he gonna be at the local grocery store signing you up for life insurance. You just never know when you might see Francisco.
Wow.
He's a hustler. That's what I love about both of these people.
He's a hustler, baby.
Let me give y'all some flowers. These 2 motherfuckers right here are the biggest hustlers I know. I lived with her. Well, she lived with me, and we lived together.
Then we lived together.
Hustler. This whole she might sleep till 11 or 12 o'clock,
but
you won't see her again till 1 o'clock. Because from that time, she is working. She done did 5 jobs. Francisco, same thing. Let me call you. I will be in the middle of a good call, and I'll be like, yeah, that was funny. And let me call you back. I got a client on the phone. Hi, this is Francisco. He'll just change up. One time he didn't hang up, and he put on his white people voice, and I was like, oh, that's how you be talking.
That's what we doing.
But that's what I love about them. They can go to work and then come do some more work and go somewhere else and do some work. So if you're sitting around with an idle mind talking about you can't do nothing, you need to talk to these two people right here, okay? Because they do 10 jobs. What they said, 10 jobs. You got Jamaican in your blood.
and on sometimes
and I'm
without
Jamaican
a car.
and I don't have all them jobs.
I just cut my locks too. Well, I ain't just cut them, like about 2 years ago. I cut my locks though.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all calendar be off. Your calendar's off.
Yeah, I mean, we from Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, we're Californians. Sarah's from Texas. So we got to talk about these shows, y'all, in the year end. This is 2023 has went by like a lightning rod.
Right.
Some people said this year moved slow. I don't know how the fuck they figured that.
Man.
The first half of this year, I was living somewhere where I was like totally feeling uncomfortable. Second half of the year, I'm living somewhere where I don't feel totally uncomfortable, but my eyes is like on swivel all the time. But that's LA for you. It's like it's getting way, way worse to live in California. So if your monkey ass thinking about coming to chase a pipe dream, you better make sure you got an apartment and somewhere to be when you bring your ass out here.
Yeah.
Don't just come out here thinking you just gonna live on somebody's couch.
And have a backup plan because
Oh yeah, because they might not open the door.
They might not open the door.
They might not.
They may call you in Phoenix while you're on your way here to tell you that they thought it wasn't a good idea. Yeah. And then you end up with Donnie's couch.
And you are welcome on my couch. That's how I met Sarah. She ended up on my couch. I think I knew her maybe a month before I let her stay on my couch. But, you know, if you listen to the Holy Spirit, or if you're not a believer, no, you better not listen to that spirit. But I'm just saying, look, I take that back because I don't know what it might tell you. Jump off a bridge tonight.
My Lord.
Yeah, the bitch said, listen to spirits. Run your ass down the street naked now.
Oh, my God. I don't think that's the spirit.
Oh, that's a spirit. Okay.
One of them.
That's too many spirits.
That's okay.
One of them. But, you know, I listened and she ended up on my couch. God, look at her now. She's producing TV shows. She came out here and did everything she set out to do, no matter what obstacles.
And more to come.
And learned a lot. And changed a lot. I watched her do a 360, and I'm proud of you.
A 180.
180, you didn't do it the full circle.
360, I'll be back. I'll be back
You
to
going
the
back
same.
to the
Okay, well,
back to
180.
I'm more 165 right now. I'm almost there.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay. So that's why people say 180. I say 360 because you come a full circle and
make
you're
it create
on
your
to
own
other
circle.
things.
Right.
You're like
I'll
an
be there.
infinity circle, like an 8.
Okay.
You know, I look at it as a never-ending.
Like
That's
infinite.
how life is. It's infinite. We going through things. One day you got money, the next day you don't. But it ain't gonna be as little as it was when you started. You might have started with $10, but a little money the next time might be 100,000.
I smoke a bag of that.
The next amount might be $1 million. Damn, all I got in my bank account's $1 million.
Well, we want to thank you too for give you your flowers for your opportunity that you gave us as well. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Like, you know, it's. I mean, you. I mean, DK's way is out here. You feel me?
Hey,
in the
it's still
streets.
growing.
Yeah.
He's still growing, though.
Yeah. It's like DK.
It's out
But
here.
Donnie hates getting noticed like out in public though. Donnie hates it.
I mean, people do be walking up to me, and it's not that I hate it. It's just weird to me. Because, I mean, I'll be like, where they know me from? And then I'll be thinking it's some old hood shit. I'm like, nigga, where they know me
But
from?
2024 is gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have
Hey,
even more.
you know me.
Gonna even more.
But this time they'll know me for my comedy.
Yeah.
Well, they knew me for my comedy then, but I mean, I was a barber. I used to rap. I did a whole lot of shit. So when people walk up to me and say they know me, I don't never know where they're going to say they know me from. So I be like, and then I hope I didn't sell them no dope or nothing.
Wow.
You know? Like,
Then there's that.
I
Back
used to
in the
be a
day.
smoker, bitch. You served me in 1985.
Well, when I moved here 5 years ago, Donnie said she had been cutting hair for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
She's still been cutting hair for 15 years.
I'm
The
still-
number never changed.
There's people. No, I stopped 15 years ago. Even though I'm still cutting
She's
some
still
people's
cutting
hair, they
hair.
won't let me quit.
Hell nah.
I had a weekly customer.
Yes.
Still, he's like, nobody's fucking them. Shout out to you, Katie, if you watching.
Yeah, KB.
Nobody he doesn't want anybody lining him up but me. It's like, nah. Because he got one of them crazy hairlines. He got that straight
Oh, with
kind
like a
of.
little cowlick,
Yeah,
kind of
it
random.
look like, no.
Helen.
It look like something you seen on Instagram. Nigga trying to line them up. But you know what? I want to know, what was your favorite guest since you've been here, Francisco? What's name some of your favorite guests?
Favorite guest? You know what? Al Dipmore for me.
Al, shout out.
yeah.
Al.
Shout out to Al.
Dip.
Yeah, Al Dipmore.
Which one? What did he say that made you?
There was a clip about a guy. It was a driver and a passenger, and the passenger was asleep, and the guy acted like he put his dick in his mouth. And like
I
he put like a
remember that
sausage in
clip.
his mouth. Like, he actually put a sausage in the dude's mouth.
Yeah, the
and
truck
act
driver.
Like he was like, yeah. But Al said one of the craziest shit I've ever heard. Like, you know, he was like, "Oh, I know what sausage tastes like." You know what I'm saying? I was been good.
He would have been
good. I
into
was
it,
like,
yeah.
yo,
But nigga, not the sensation of a dick by your lips.
Like, dog,
Wouldn't have had.
the
He was like,
principle
"No, that,
alone.
nigga, that is some
Yeah,
Hillshire
that's-
Farms."
Oh, that's supposed to
You
be.
got-
Yeah,
That's
pull the
a-
bread out my titty. Like,
That nigga was over
Yo, I was
That's
like,
some Hillshire Farms.
yeah, them the mustard, that nigga.
That's some. Ooh, that's some. Yeah, that's that smoked turkey, nigga.
yeah.
Not there's a dick going like this because
Man, I'm
that's
like-
most people's perception would be like, what the fuck, nigga?
I'm
You
like,
waking up like this.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but then you know that, like, really, depending on the end of it, would tell you, right?
This,
Oh my god.
No, is that too much?
Y'all-
Is that too
y'all-
much?
That man ain't never had a
Oh,
dick in his.
So, yeah.
but he has one. He has.
He like that's
But you
semen.
slipping.
No.
Like,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You just waking up.
uncircumcised.
You don't know what's going on. Like, and some dude's just like acting like he fixing his pants. I'm like, hell no.
Sarah
Fine.
said you should know if it ain't got a tip.
Like,
That is like that's sausage. There's no dick.
no dick here.
Like what man is gonna say there's no dickhead here? Like,
That's it. I have friends.
oh my gosh! Writes
Oh
itself.
my gosh. Oh
That's
my
why
gosh.
this is DK's way, because comedy
Oh
writes
my
itself. And I know some of y'all might think I cuss a lot, say a lot, but this is all about having fun and laughing. People do not laugh anymore. They don't want to let go.
Right.
That's why I wanted to have a show where people could really just come here and be themselves. Even though they're comedians, these people are really being themselves. Nobody's doing any of their jokes when they're here. This is natural. I can tell when somebody here and they spitting material.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can tell because it's corny. It comes off corny.
That's another guest that I like is K-Dot. Every
K-Dot,
time-
that's hilarious.
Every time K-Dot
Yes.
come, it's always gonna be like laughs and jokes for real.
Yeah, because she just come off the cuff so snarky like, and it's funny.
And it'd be
She's
like,
quirky.
so quick,
Yeah,
so
she's
quick.
very quirky,
Yeah.
and I like when Amarissi is here
Amarissia?
too,
Yeah.
because you never know what that girl's gonna say.
Yeah, she's a wild card. You know, it's like she keep it real though. Which
Shout
I
out to
applaud.
y'all, K-Dot
I applaud that, yeah.
Amarissia.
But yeah, she a wild card though. But yeah,
Yeah, I liked when Derek Ellis and Tia J were here. That was a good show because Derek is so talented as a writer, director, and so many more things. He's the first comedian that took me on the road, stuff like that. And of course, when my brother Henry Coleman was here, that
okay, yeah, I missed
is
that one.
always a fun time. Yeah, Sarah was the engineer then, and we talked about relationship stuff. It was my Valentine's show.
Oh God.
When I tell you, y'all need to go find that show. I have thumbnails now.
It's crazy.
I put a lot of them up with the names of each comedian that's on the show. Just go through. I got lazy with the titles and just start saying comedian reaction because that's what it is. We reacting
got a
to
lot of
current
episodes,
events
too.
and we're reacting to, what's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What's some of your favorite clips though that I've used on the show?
Some of the favorite clips that I use on the show. Well, I twofold. I want to say one of my favorite guests has to be Miss V, and you'll see why later.
Okay.
But one of my favorite clips that was played on the show was the white man dancing at the pool party.
Oh, the one in the one with Dale Harrison and Steve Turner.
Yeah, and
the Aggressive Dance Awards is coming up again, you guys.
Very disturbing.
January.
It was very disturbing.
January, the Aggressive Dance Awards are back. The man was hilarious. He was at a pool party. I had Sarah speed it up, slow it down. It was hilarious. This man was spanking his own ass, jiggling.
And he didn't want no partners.
None. And the girl in the pool was my favorite person because she had her drink and she was like just cheering the nigga on the whole time, like go, go, go.
Very
you
supportive.
Could tell she meant nothing.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, very supportive. Very supportive.
What was one of your favorite clips we used?
My favorite clip, or one of them is the peacock.
Oh,
lady
that
steal
shit
the peacock
was funny.
eggs. Oh,
with
my
Mark
God.
Prince. Shout out my brother Mark Prince.
I'm like,
that shit was hilarious. And Mark got a little racist with Rick. Mark was like, yeah, that's why black people. I was like, don't you start, Mark. I love you.
Millie
Rick Asperger was sitting here like, oh, God. Is he going to pull the all black card on me and I'm the only white man here?
No, but Roger Rod loves when you do that.
What?
He loves when he gets like some racist shit. He start going.
Yeah, because Roger Rod is from Oakland, East Oakland.
Okay.
He from, like he says, I'm from a step away from the other side of the tracks.
Yeah.
Roger Rod is poor white man. You could tell he grew up playing just like the black kids simultaneously across the tracks.
Yeah.
With the same ghetto toys. They was just white.
And just so happened to look like Don Johnson.
Yeah, he can't get over to Miami Vice. Shout out, pow pow, shot fired. Nigga. Take off that Miami Vice jacket, that white coat. Roger does the sleeves and the crew neck.
Do the whole, he got the whole thing.
The whole
Don
situation.
Johnson.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, the whole situation.
He'd been dressing that way since 90. What year was that show?
80s. It was in the 80s.
89. Don Johnson.
Yeah, hair, everything.
I think
what's yours?
one of my favorite clips that I used besides the peacock was the cat. When the ladies kept trying to get the paw from the cats, and all the cats gave her the paw, except for that one cat that went and looked at that bitch like, no. Then he looked away. And then looked back like, I ain't giving you my paw, bitch.
Yeah.
And then she tried to take the paw. She forced the cat to give her the paw. And the cat like kind of took it back and went.
Yeah.
No means no, bitch.
And the baby that called his mama a bitch or his big sister over the Oreo cookie. Did you see that?
No, because I have to. Okay, go ahead with that one.
Okay, you can tell me what. The baby the sister was teasing him with an Oreo cookie. And the baby, she finally let it go. It gave it to the baby, and the baby kind of snatched it back and was like. And the baby couldn't even walk yet.
Yeah, no, that definitely was one.
No.
For sure.
The toys and the baby hair one. But the toys, remember you had the action figures that like...
Oh, when I did the Scream Blackula Scream action figures.
Yes.
That show was with Scruncho.
Yes, and it had Jesus Christ. Remember the action figure?
No. That was the one with Mimi and them when we did the toys. The craziest toys ever. And yeah, there was a Jesus Christ toy. And he was like, Jesus Christ. And he was like, the soldier stabbed him in the side.
Take that, Jesus.
Take that.
Oh, hell no.
I laughed till there was tears in my eyes.
Oh,
It was
hell
so-
no.
That and the baby laugh a lot.
The baby laugh a lot. The albums. I'm sorry. There's a lot of
I
them.
say like the
Yeah,
work
that
out.
show was good with Precious Hall when we went through the best album covers. Yes, that was fun.
And the white
That
people with
sounds
the ventriloquist doll. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay.
when Sarah showed the lady giving hip hop instructions.
Oh,
I love that one.
And then it blew up after that. More people started
Now
using
it's
that video.
out again. They're
Yeah.
starting
Yes.
to use this video. This lady is like, and one, and two.
No, but if you go back, you can see Daugnekeith doing
Oh
the
yeah,
dance
I
moves.
did it at the beginning.
Doing the dance
I was
moves.
doing the bulls hooter
Oh,
like that was before I blew out my left knee.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
That show was funny. And the one Francisco, the one we did with the what the fuck, we want answers with the alligator in the thing, and white people, why y'all always getting in stuff with dangerous
Man.
Shout out to my
animals?
Cajuns.
Man.
Shout out to my Cajuns out there,
the
Louisiana,
alligator
baby.
grabbed
It's
hold
fun.
of his ass and got to spinning.
Man.
He was like, "This is how you do it. You just stick it in
Damn near
his
took
mouth."
his hand
The
off. I'm like-
alligator was like,
That's a crocodile spin. They take you under and spin.
well, that thing was spinning like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Damn near took his hand off. Like, you know.
That was funny, and the one with Brandon B.
That one was
House.
funny.
Yeah. Oh, rest in peace, Brandon B. House.
Yeah, rest in peace. We got to give.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
He
Oh.
died like 2 weeks after coming
Coming out
to the
here.
show. Not even
Oh
2
my
weeks.
God! Are you serious?
Yeah.
It wasn't even 2 weeks. It was about like a week.
He went to
week after.
Chicago to do some shows, and him and his brother were driving back to Arizona, and he died at, I guess, the
Jesus.
diner they were eating at.
Wait, just died at the diner?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I got to give
Oh
a
Jesus!
shout out, rest in peace to
Yes.
Brandon B. House for coming through and rocking out with us. That was a funny, funny show, and that was one of our aggressive dancing
Yeah,
shows.
it was.
Because
He said that little girl with the little white girl that was dancing super hard.
you remember you did the baby video though?
Which one?
The little girl that in the street. Oh, but you didn't show it on the show. She didn't show it on the show.
yeah.
Go to her Instagram. She has it.
Oh,
She probably still has it on there.
Yeah.
The one where you had the like little kids in the hood and they all had pet raccoons. and
Oh
shit.
yes.
That was the same
They was
show
just-
Peacock was
they was
on.
just walking up the street like
Yeah,
it was
they
like
were
nothing.
pets.
Like
Like they was gonna sell it like 2 for $20 or so.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they
the
was
guy was like, "Where'd you get them raccoons from?" She was like, "Over there. That's a mama friend came to."
And the
I'm like,
raccoons
"She
was
lying."
chilling.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
She
was
grabbed
scared.
it like, "Come
Yeah.
here."
Them raccoons were scared. You know, like
But that was me and my brothers. I'm
That's
serious.
crazy.
That was now Raul would have had the raccoons. Definitely. Definitely Raul. My brother's name was Raul.
Yes.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Raul.
peace, Raul.
He would have had the raccoons, but I would have been the ringleader of the raccoon situation.
and having Billy go get them.
Now, Billy would have been the one scared to touch. Billy would have been a little cockeyed girl in the bottom talking about.
Just up by the car.
That would have been Billy.
yeah.
He would have called it a doggy. See the doggies?
the dog, he would have called it a dog.
Yeah, because he was like 10 years younger than me, so he would have
yeah.
been like 2. See the doggies? Everything was a dog.
And Donna be the one trying to sell the raccoons. I mean, let's
Yeah,
wrap this talk up.
the-
You want
Yeah,
one?
we
You
got
want-
raccoons for sale, $5 a piece. Don't let the mom and daddy catch you. Because they wasn't far behind. I'm sure they were there
Oh, yeah.
somewhere because raccoons live in a pack.
Travel, yeah, the Ribbon
for
Pack.
sure.
That was one of the funniest shows, definitely. That was the one with Mark Prince, and we went through all them animals. And I have to say, I got some funny shit coming for next year for y'all. We are gonna be in here where our cheeks are
wait.
gonna hurt.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Oh, which one?
I can't tell you yet. I got some funny shit. But you know what was one of my favorite funny shows too is the one with Scruncho on it when we had the Count Blackula doll.
Yeah,
And we showed Beyonce stepdaddy, and he was a vampire in Scream Blackula Scream. And he had a perm, but that nigga was
First
the
of all-
flyest vampire I ever
Yeah.
seen. He had his hair like super fly, and that nigga was like,
Wait, didn't you find a Morgan Freeman doll? It was like some obscure
no, that was Billy D. Williams.
Williams.
That was Billy. Don't play girl with Billy
That's
D.
crazy.
I was like, I know it's
Billy D.
who's a famous black actor. I was like, at least I didn't say Sidney Poitier.
Now we got to get into what's going on this year, y'all.
What's
2023
going on?
has been so wild. Let's start off with the Alabama brawl. Y'all learned today.
Man, throwing that hat up is like has become like the new Batman signal.
I keep one on, baby. Keep one on, baby.
There has to be some artist somewhere in the United States making a sculpture, and that nigga there throwing that hat up.
Like Paul Revere
is up here. How they
like,
gonna attach
I don't know
it?
how they gonna how they gonna attach it, but that'd be hard.
It's a cutout.
It's gonna be a stream leading up to the hat. It's all right. We kicking over shit. I'm close. It is a hat.
For freedom.
Yeah.
But I wonder, if you out there with a sculpture, please send me a picture of it. Please,
Bro.
please.
Definitely made history. You know,
And chat room. I don't know how many of y'all is there. I don't know how many of y'all logged in. But let me know your favorite moments of DK's Way in 2023. The last 2 years, this is a celebration. We celebrating this show. I'm celebrating my team. I'm celebrating just sticking to it and not giving up no matter what. Because some days I was like, okay, I'm going to eat hot dogs and top ramen. But I'm going to make sure my show gets promoted with Google. And I want to thank my other team, too, my social media team that pushes my show out there. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Because sometimes I'll be like, okay, this is going to be a $20 ad. This is going to be a $30 ad. I'll be like, go. Because you never know who's going to watch DK's Way. Now, I want to talk about Lizzo and her lawsuit.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out H-Town, baby. Okay.
Yeah, H-Town got them clowns, boy. Lizzo was out there making people spit bananas out their vaginas and ketchup.
Wow, that's a skill.
That is a skill. That lady did not want to catch that soiled banana in that place. You think she got that from Diddy? Oh. A Diddy do.
You know what I'm saying?
You think she went to Diddy's flavor?
What would Diddy do? Oh, my God.
The Diddy stuff. Oh, Tyler
Diddy forced Cassie to do shit, and like now Lizzo going out forcing all her
Lizzo's
dances
like,
and shit.
I desire to see you shoot this from your vagina.
Yo.
Oh my God, he franchised.
I believe she said it like that too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
she
like
definitely
really?
seemed
Like
a little, she
I
seemed
bet
like one of
she
them
did
theater.
say it all prissy.
Theater voice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He was in her King James version.
She probably had her
thou
whole
shalt.
majorette. What's her
so.
little majorette costume? Was like, I want you to catch that out your coochie.
Oh, in the banana line?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Put a whole song to it. Yeah.
That was disturbing news. Beyonce got sued by another dancer. First, it was a drummer saying she was a witch. Now the dancer saying she got some tricks up her sleeve. I'm like, well, that's two.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the drummer, though, because she actually played the drums for me when I headlined in 2011 at the Pride Festival.
Oh, wow. So the drummer was at the Pride Festival.
Yeah.
And changes
It's tea.
Let the puzzle in this mug. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so Babe might not have been okay.
Yeah, we've been missing this puzzle piece for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sound like some love connection shit that went bad up in there. Okay.
Right.
I could see that. B looked like a
Allegedly.
freak.
No, it's not.
All alleged.
No.
I have to say that. All alleged. Because we don't know.
Right.
But we know. We don't know what we know, but you don't know what we know, so it's alleged.
I don't know if they did it at.
Oh, and what else happened this year? Okay, we talked about Beyonce. We talked about P. Diddy. That's just an ongoing saga.
Yeah.
But you know, this year we got a good mugshot going. He's selling it right now.
Who? Donald Trump?
Yeah, you actually, and if you buy so many of them, like he'll give you like a piece of his suit he wore.
Like McDonald's,
and it's like $50,000 or something. You can get a piece of his suit. It's something crazy.
It's like
amount.
McDonald's Monopoly.
That nigga trying to raise campaign money. We got two presidents under investigation right now.
Yeah.
Biden and his son.
Oh man.
Our current president.
He just look cocaine.
But Biden and his son
Trump.
is crazy though, man. Like,
I never thought in a million years we see our presidents getting indicted. And one of them might actually win the election while he in jail.
That is okay. Hey, letters
They-
from Birmingham jail.
They just they took him
nigga.
off the ballot though in Colorado. Like,
Oh no, they just put him back on because
Did they?
yeah, they had to.
Okay. Come
They
on,
appealed it, got him back on, but
Yeah.
he's just got off the ballot in Maine tonight.
That's
Man,
scary.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's crazy. though.
Why are they letting this demon? Why?
Why?
Who we gonna vote for?
Girl, demons be demoning, girl.
But who we gonna vote for? This is 2023 election years next year. This is the end of the year. Who we voting for next
But
year?
who? If you can pick an independent candidate or something like that, somebody,
Kanye
anybody.
is running.
But who you
You see,
think?
I laughed after. Kanye is running.
Kanye,
I'll vote for Kanye.
girl,
I mean, that's
I'll
what our
vote for Kanye.
choices is doing. I'm not voting for that
I'm about to say,
Manchurian
I'm
candidate.
sure it'd be better than Biden.
I'm not voting for the Manchurian candidate.
wow.
Who are we voting for next year, y'all?
I
if
don't-
you got
I don't
any
know.
ideas, put it in the comments.
I just pray he make it to the election.
To the election.
The election.
But I just don't want KK.
Oh,
Kamala.
yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want her because like she give me like whenever she gets unleashed, it's gonna be a problem.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like. I never like a lot of in the corporate world. Like first of all, like when you're stopping, I would rather get stopped by a male cop than a female cop because it's like
Yeah.
I always
Oh
got
my
something to
gosh,
prove.
yo.
So it's like it's just like something else. Like I don't want that.
Yeah, not at all. And that's what we're facing right now. California, we've been facing rent, inflation
Crazy.
all over the country.
Crazy.
I mean, 2023 has been a year to where we like, what the hell is really going on? I'm seeing rainbows without rain. You see that big ass rainbow the other day? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of big rainbows, but it ain't a lick of water came out the sky, so that make me go, well, no, God trying to tell us why.
Like the barber that put one in my back of my head
Without permission.
without permission. The fuck?
He's like, you're still trying to be in the rainbow tribe.
It's how love wins.
Shout out to MJ. Gibson Barber College, American Barber College.
Yes, he dope though.
What about the Dwight Howard situation?
Oh.
Dwight came out the
that
closet.
happened.
Sort
He
of.
did not come out of that.
Sort of. He said,
What
it's
you
none of
mean?
y'all business what I do in my spare time. He didn't say
spare
I
time?
didn't have a dick in my mouth, allegedly.
Allegedly. But I mean, spare time, you go and go to the movies.
The Matrix, allegedly.
I just want to give flowers to the men that's taking NBA dick. Like that's
Man,
That's
when they
a
showed
strong
Dwight
back.
Howard cupping nuts with his knuckles, Dwight Howard sat down and cupped the nigga nuts with his knuckles, playing. That's when we should have questioned the panda.
We did though. We did. I'm
But
sure
he
a
do
lot
got
of
the
people out
panda
there.
on his eye.
Yeah.
He got the panda.
There's been a
He got
couple
the
of moments.
raccoons.
There's been a couple of moments him on the sideline just doing questionable things. So it's like, yeah, we been like kind of knew what's up.
I mean, come on, what do you expect? The man been playing with
Kanye
balls
West
all
this
his
year.
life.
Kanye West.
Kanye been in a football jersey all year.
Wait, do you do you believe?
With the
I know you
mask,
do it conspiracies. Do you believe that's a clone?
Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, I'm about to say, speaking of
I
clones,
believe
the
he's
Jamie
in the
Foxx,
sunken place.
the Jamie
Jamie
Foxx
Foxx.
thing. Like,
Oh,
you know what I
Jamie
mean?
Foxx
Like,
with the mysterious
Who
illnesses.
cloned Tyrone?
who cloned Tyrone, and he was on
I
a,
don't believe Jamie's
he
a
was on a
clone.
boat.
You better
I don't
clone
know. He just got sick out of
Tyrone.
nowhere, like, and it was severe, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was
but I
like-
don't believe they clone them. I don't believe that.
Mm.
I don't believe in grown clones. Okay.
Oh, grown. Oh, but maybe then he been in witness protection.
saying.
Well, he been in
Well,
clone
how they
protection.
grow up so fucking fast? Is this the pod fucking invasion of body snatchers? No, I don't believe it.
Well, maybe he stayed at, but maybe he stayed at age. If he becomes timeless,
funny as
he's a
hell.
clone.
I believe they're
That's funny
under
as
mind
hell.
control. I believe that they take these people somewhere and brainwash their ass
Yeah.
like a Manchurian candidate or something. Because they be having blonde in their hair. So I be questionable to celebrities with that blonde shit in their hair. Because I'm like, oh, you under that shit.
It's that
huh?
bleach,
Or
babe.
all them butterflies on their clothes. You know.
Am I in the limit?
Baphomets and shit, bitches with monarch butterflies, bitch. I know your mind gone.
Yeah.
You know, so when I see that, I'll be like, they under that
speaking
shit.
of like the conspiracy shows that we do,
That's
You know what I'm
conspiracy.
saying?
No, Donnie's conspiration shows are unmatched.
I mean, yeah.
There's
I like
no.
The
Let me say,
giant
there's
nigga show.
this person right here. She need a true crime podcast. That's what she really needs because she's gonna. What's the lady with the numbers? Mistress or something?
Oh, madam.
Madam.
Madam. Shout out to you.
Yeah, because this person.
She be
Donnie
like, let me break
did a
it
whole.
down for you. Let me break it motherfucking down.
Please go back and look at the show with the money conspiracy. That's all I have to say.
Oh,
It will
yeah,
bless
the
your
show
life.
where
You hear
I show
me?
you was on your money. When I showed that hanging nigga in that light,
Oh, is that what you was talking? Yeah, okay, yeah, I gotta see that one for sure.
people think that, look at a dollar. That ain't no motherfucking light on there. That is a nigga hanging. Go watch that show. And when I show, that's another one of my favorites with you too, Francisco. When I try to drop it off at the end, that's the absolute. But you know what? The show that I love is when we did the rocket. When we said the flat earth versus round earth. Yes, we did it. Flat earth versus round earth.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And we had Ecor on my team.
It was 50-50, I think. Like,
Yeah, it
you
was
know,
50-50, but I'm sorry, when I showed that tin can they was supposed to have went up to space, and I said, so y'all mean to tell me
This is what you're saying.
That looked like a.
who filmed it going into space? That's all I want to know. Who's in outer space
That
with the
looked like
movie
your
camera?
fifth grade,
Talk about they're landing. They're
yeah,
landing now.
yeah.
It's 1960 something.
I'm telling you, if you stand on Earth, you can't see the roundness on the other end from one spot.
you see
But why
flat.
is it on the moon? You can see the roundness of the other end of the moon when you're standing on it. Make it make sense.
Yeah.
When you standing on the moon?
Yeah. Look at the pictures from the moon.
Oh, okay.
You can see. You can see at the end when you see the guy right there. Shut up. First of all,
It
I used to
always
say.
be cut off at the end.
Let me see. This was watching video with Daugnekeith.
Yes.
Daugnekeith was watching videos on this narcissist. And wait a minute, your
I
show
watched
on
all of that.
narcissist.
Oh yeah, the show on narcissism. That was funny. The eyebrow envy show. That was Sarah's one of her favorite.
Yeah, that's fine.
The eyebrows, body language. Eyebrows have their own language.
Yes.
I need to do a second show on eyebrows. And the body language show was good.
Yeah.
The body language with Andre Bailey. That show was
that's
hilarious.
good. It was good.
I definitely want to do.
Yeah,
a
and
part
the
2 of those.
eyebrow language, because when the nigga looking at you like this, he
Nigga.
trying to convey something to you.
Hey.
And when he looking at you like this, you got to be able to read eyebrows. See, when I met Sarah, she had her eyebrows up. She was looking for something. She
It was my first week in LA.
She was looking for the studio, but her eyebrows was up, and I was like, "Oh, this her eyebrow up bitch." I was like, "Okay."
I was talking and I didn't even know it.
You gotta watch. Yes, she didn't know. I be reading the eyebrows. So if you come across me, you better check your eyebrows, nigga, because I'm watching. Watching. Let's go through this video real quick,
Yeah.
Francisco.
Let me go ahead and run it back.
Y'all, I love Francisco, and I
Yes.
just want to give you your flowers
Man,
for
thank you,
being here
thank
with
you,
me
of
and
course.
rocking with me. And now we're going to show you some of the greatest guests we've had. We're going to talk about them. Francisco, take that mic with you so you can
Francisco the greatest.
I appreciate you, Daugnekeith. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's no intermission, no commercials. Tonight we're celebrating 2 years of DK's Way.
I feel so
If you rocking with me and you love this show and you hear every Thursday, put a 1 in the chat box. Log in. Don't be lazy. It's the last show of the year, okay? Y'all go make a drink. If your kids is in the room, slap them in the back of the head. Tell them go to bed.
Oh, wow.
It's time to go to bed. Take your ass to bed. They shouldn't be watching DK's Way anyway. Okay? So, let's go through this video. I want to show y'all some of my favorite people that have came on this show before we close it out. We're going to chime in with these comedians because some of them was stupid as hell. I think my favorite show was probably this year would have to be the one with Mark Prince and no, that was last year, huh? That was last year. Was it this year? No, that was this year. The one with Mark Prince and that we showed the peacock and the damn the dolphin that was humping. That was probably them animals. It was pretty much when animals and kids are disrespectful was the show. It was what the fuck stop being disrespectful. I think was
Them
the
safari video.
right, because that lady threw that peacock off them eggs, and that peacock was like, "Bitch,
That
what?"
big? Okay.
And I love when the guy Rockstar makes the dogs talk. That shit is fucking hilarious. I use so many of his videos.
Oh yeah.
Where the
I like
dogs talk.
Super Ray. Like he's good too.
Hilarious. We've had some great live performances here on DK's Way too.
Yes.
We got Andre Bailey. That nigga's stupid, funny. If y'all haven't checked out some of the comics that come on my show, we had something called the DK Den. I stopped doing it because it's a lot of work, and comedians, I mean, they want to still do their material. They don't want to pull topics out the hat. But we had a lot of fun doing live stand-up right here on DK's Way.
Yeah.
I might bring the DK Den back as a separate show, as just a comedy show.
A bonus show.
Yeah.
Bonus
Yes,
time.
a bonus show. I
DK
want to do a
too.
cooking show, too. I'm going to do a cooking show.
Oh, okay. First of all, like I know people out there in the audience. Donnie can actually. Donnie can actually cook. Like Donnie can cook very well.
Thank
I'm not.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Yeah,
She
I could
cooks very, very
burn
well.
a little something. But
Yeah.
why I burn myself
Even regular
every
stuff.
holiday? Every holiday I get a new burn. This arm going to look like an Etch-a-Sketch by the time I'm 80 from
No.
burn marks.
Girl, because I remember.
It's just always the right arm.
But you'll make like regular stuff. It's like, oh, you like, oh, I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be a hamburger. I'll make a hamburger patty. That's what messed you up right there. You're like, oh, okay, there's a hamburger patty. No, the seasoning on that, you think you're having a steak burger. What is going on?
Hey, I'm
why is it
making
so
my
fancy?
shit.
Why is it brioche buns?
I'm going to make sure you enjoy the meal. I didn't gain all this goodness from cooking.
Lord Jesus.
Light, salad eating shit. These arms came with jiggle earned. Let's go through that video. Go ahead, Francisco. I want to give all of y'all a shout out that came through DK's Way. Andre Bailey. Who we got next? We got Dwight the Barber.
Oh, Dwight.
Now, Dwight the Barber came in here looking like the Flat Earth. We got Roz Brown. I want to give you my shout outs, girl. Yo stupid ass. We got Rob G. I don't know why I had that look on my face. Stevie Mac in the building looking like the abominable nigga man.
Oh, that's
Andre Bailey
E45.
again. Tony Taylor. She was our DJ here on
Yeah.
DK's Way for a minute.
Shout out to Tony.
Me laughing with them funky shoes on.
Oh.
You got Deshaun Ross coming through. Michael Getmo coming through. We had them all coming through here. We had Isaac Hayes, no relation.
Yeah, none.
You have to.
Zero.
Michael Blackman with his crazy ass. That nigga insult you and think it's funny. But he's touched, so we'll let it go. Me with the funky hair braids.
Yeah,
Look at that
funky hair
juicy
braid.
booty. And we
Girl,
got
bye.
Roz Brown again. We got Dwight the Barber again.
Girl,
These are my regulars. We had Jared.
Oh, he's California Red now.
Oh, excuse me, California Red, John C. Dixon. Yeah, she came through with the do and her friend. I forgot his name. We got Al
That was
Dipmore.
fast. That was fast.
Al Dipmo.
Al Dipmo.
Dre again. Oh, man, you know, God is good.
He looks slimmer.
And we had musical guests.
I remember the.
You remember
and that's,
that
that's
night?
That's Princess the rapper in the middle.
Yeah, and Barbie was the white girl. Daugnekeith with her leather pants,
Okay.
telling some jokes and that askew ponytail.
Okay.
We got Andrea.
Andre, she still doing comedy?
Yeah, Andrea J. Cal Jordan.
Yeah.
Crazy Cal.
It was 100 degrees that day.
Yes, it was hot. And she had that abominable snowman, Jay. We got Precious Hall.
Yes.
Came
Oh,
through.
Oak Cliff, baby.
E-Rock from Compton came through and rapped with his. That was the oldest rapper I ever seen.
Wow. Like somebody be equal.
We got Sherwin Array came through and performed, and Bubba Loke.
Oh God.
Bubba Loke funny ass. That
Bubba
nigga so
Loke.
funny and stupid.
And
We
got hands.
Bubba Loke.
And got hands.
Yes, he do. I seen him knock a nigga out. Sherwin Array again. He came through again. Benny Mina. Got Benny Mina in the house. Precious Hall on the panel with West Coast Hazel, my cousin. Her name is Tracy, but West Coast Hazel. We got Rollo, the leader, Franz Cassius, and Lamar. We had everybody come through. And if you're a comedian and you want to come get down on DK's Way, hit me up in my DMs. We got Miss V, Tia J, Derek Ellis, and what was that rapper's name again? You forgot her name?
Oh.
What was her name?
Her name was
she.
If she was something, it was with a she.
She Loke.
It wasn't no she Loke. Girl. I can't
Sorry,
remember
girl.
my brain going
Shay
crazy.
Sugar. I mean, no, that's a comic. Okay, we gonna get you, girl. I gotta go through the names to find out.
My
and
brain
we got
is all over
Sarah
the place.
Shine and what's the nigga
Oh yeah,
in the
Sarah
middle?
Shine. The nigga in the middle.
The nigga in the middle.
Ronald Cole.
No, that's what's his name?
Ronald
Shark.
Cole on the side.
That's Jaws.
But Ronald Cole on the side.
Oh, Ron Cole. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know the other dude's name. I don't know.
And we had that aggressive ass little girl, Stevie Mac. That's the one. There's Brandon B. House right there. Yeah, that's the one. And that was the Alabama Brawl show. That show was wild. Because, I mean, we had Stevie Turner on the Alabama Brawl show. And that's when Kiki showed her natural ass at the Usher concert. And we had Retha, the commercial queen, on. Retha Gray and Lil Spud.
Mesothelioma.
Oh, you see the commercials?
And she always out shit, colonial pen.
She on every commercial. Every commercial. Spectrum.
Are you suffering from arthritis?
Yep, that's your show right there, the album cover show. And that was the one with Muhammad Umbarak, the artist, and ex-Black Panther.
Oh, well, the dude with the...
He painted Corey Holcomb's painting. Yeah. And we had Rodell DeGraggio.
And he did one for Correct, too.
Oh, he did? Oh, wow. Johnny and Mika J.
Oh, I love Johnny.
There go Mika J right there.
I've heard a lot about her.
Yes. That was a great show. If you guys didn't see my Black Panther show,
wow.
Yeah, I had to put that in there because of his hair. Yeah. It was just, that's when he got in trouble. But see, he got the panda too, though. He got the drunk and the panda. It's a combo going on. D-Bev, commercial queen again from the Betty White Off the Rocker show. Spud was trying to give her some.
Wow.
Me and my bottom teeth right there talking about the Black Panthers. And Steve and Dale, they were the best aggressive dance co-hosts.
Oh, Christina Payne.
Laughing hard.
Ponytail.
Right. We were talking about what was ghetto. That was the name of that show.
Oh, wow.
What's ghetto? And that car extremely was ghetto.
I think it's more soul. It's kind of more of a soul.
Me and Francisco. And there is Skinny Melvin and my boy Juan Garcia. That show was hilarious too. Because they talked about getting in accidents. That was the show with Sheila, the women, and Jalen Bishop, Dominique LaRue, Tony Taylor. That was a great show. Great show. Yeah, we just going through the people that's been here, okay? We just want to refresh your memories. Val, we got Val the Gal. If you guys haven't seen her show, get your credit right. She'll tell you who's cyber attacking you. What's the name of her show?
Val the Forensic Gal. Oh, cyber security.
Yep, and we got Maunda and Lisa Ray.
Okay,
Lisa Holly.
Lisa Ray.
I mean...
Lisa Ray.
Lisa Holly.
The
Dwight Brown. Me making a stupid face as usual. because they were saying some dumb shit. Oh, Ron Cole was. That's why I had that look.
Trying to figure out that jacket on there.
Yeah, John Cena was here.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, we got to talk about this dude's outfit. Put that up there for a minute. Let's talk about this.
Oh, the bottle wants.
And then we gonna close out the show. We gotta talk about it though. We gotta talk about it. TD, what was you talking about swallowing? Or was you talking about people getting swallowed in a whale? Because only one person got swallowed by the whale.
My God. My God.
Jonah rode the boat ashore.
No, that is no. Michael rode the boat ashore.
But I'm gonna say it my way.
Oh, you okay? I'm like, wait. This is
He
not...
had on the color purple. Was you feeling the movie? Was you trying to say hell no? Is that what he wore to the color purple? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. You got the picture of P. Diddy in them shorts without his pants on?
Where you find them? On top of me?
On top of my... And they sung all the bad stuff. Y'all, if you're going to see the color purple...
God, please give your movie review. Color purple.
I'm just saying, they had a nigga in a banjo at the beginning scene. Mister never played the banjo. He never...
Whoa, that is
the real Mister.
Whoa.
That is the modern day Mister.
Wow.
Allegedly. Well, it ain't alleged because he paid that lawsuit.
It's still alleged because
still
he
alleged.
has not been convicted of anything.
That's alleged. Yeah, let's show Tyrese. This is how we going to end the year. With Tyrese getting presented by that man next to him in his red velvet dress.
No, I think that's taffeta.
And look at the bottom of it. It's even got the little house on the prairie stitching.
It like it has a sweetheart, like have a sweetheart neckline.
Right, and I know you hungry, Tyrese, and maybe that last girlfriend dumped you after you dumped her after she said you wasn't shit when you slid in her DMs that time, but the red velvet dress, and you got hips, dude.
Why is it a red velvet
It's like,
dress?
why? You got like serious childbearing hips, homie.
I love red velvet, and you've just made it back.
And he got the velour jacket and the sachet scarf.
Is that Chandra?
He got a shamir, what's that, chiffon?
Oh.
He got a chiffon scarf around him.
Well,
It's not even a calf can. It's just like...
Oh, it's just a little something, a little razzle dazzle.
What's the scarf for? Ain't nobody else got those
it's
scarves.
to bring forth. It's an accessory.
Everybody, what's the nigga name that wear the dresses?
Oh, Billy Porter. I love you, Billy Porter.
Billy Porter is like, that shit is ugly. Billy Porter will clown you because your dress had no shape to it.
Wow. That he was trying to give it. It's like the jacket when it pulled with the one button sort of like a belt or something.
And I don't trust the guy in the leather pants next to him. He picked the outfit out for him. That's scary. Tyrese, don't end our year like that. For real. Nigga, you got 3 days to fix this situation.
This nigga, first of all, the first song that he came out with was called what? Sweet Tyrese. Won't you see? That's what I'm saying. He told y'all to
Sweet
beginning.
lady, would you be my
sweet love?
Would you let me wear your dress?
Wow.
The red one
Oh.
with the velvet and the stripes. Cause it's corduroy. This nigga had a corduroy dress.
I'm doing body like I'm phrase dancing to y'all. Just like
Y'all, thank you for rocking with DK's Way. It's been a wild night. How many people I got in my chat room?
Yeah.
It is 485 people watching. I want to thank every 485 person watching. From the people that watch every week, from the new watchers, from the new subscribers. I love each and every one of you. Stay home on New Year's or go to church. Safe place. Long as you don't have no shooters, you never know nowadays. They might get the Holy Spirit that's not holy. You never know. Be careful wherever you go this New Year's. What is your New Year's resolution, Sarah?
My New Year's resolution is simply, I don't want to have a resolution. Like I want to one thing that was very effective for me, just writing down like the whole thing in the Bible, like, oh, well, that's wow.
They can't see. They can't see.
Write the vision, making it plain, you know what I'm saying? And I, like, back in May, I did that, and it really, like, helped me focus more on goals.
So she's no longer using a vision board. She's using the vision book.
Oh, yeah, I'll write it down.
That book, the good book. That's how you do it. I'm going to go into the new year with a positive attitude, focused on my material, not focused on any negativity from the last 5 years. You know, you and I have been through a lot in the last 4 years. We can attest, most of it we went through together. The last year, you know, we lived apart. But those first 3, since the pandemic,
yeah,
you
all
know,
that happened at the same time.
boyfriends, dramas, life dramas, all of that.
Yeah.
I'm letting it all go in 2024. I'm moving into the year with a positive attitude, positive people that support you, people that support me, people that support you, Francisco. What is your New Year's resolution, Francisco, before we go?
My New Year's resolution is to be selfish so I can be selfless. You know.
Oh, I like that.
That
He's going to
sounds
think
good.
about himself for a change like I am. You know, because we focus so much on making the people we want in our lives happy, or the people around us happy, or the people that don't deserve us happy, that we forget about self. So I challenge each and every one of you to think of yourself a little bit more this year if you're giving of yourself. Now, if you're a selfish motherfucker, I challenge you to come out of yourself and think about somebody else. Okay?
Messing one thing. My mother always told me that a little bit of your own is always better than a whole lot of somebody else's. So this year, 2024, try to get more things that are yours. Try to be able to pay off things. You know what I'm saying?
Pay off your bills. Pay off one bill going into the next year, and that'll start off your year right. Just one thing. One bill is all it takes. Just
Become
one
an
thing
owner.
after another. Just put one foot in front of the other. On that note, I'm Daugnekeith, y'all. And Sara the H joined me.
Sara without
Sara the H is what I said.
I'm the H now.
After 3 absolutes, my shit changed. That's why I don't drink when I go on stage. Okay.
Who killed at the Ice House, and there will actually be an amazing thing coming up.
And thank you. And y'all, Sara without the H, you put a face to it tonight.
Yes, and the pull-up.
Francisco, you guys put a face to him tonight. And you put a face to these titties next year. I love y'all.
TheChristmasPullup.com.
Oh, yeah, go watch the ChristmasPullup.com. And tomorrow night, Boo Capone gonna kill me.
Oh, Lord.
We didn't put the flyer up. I got a show downtown L.A. on 17th Street. Go to my Instagram. There it is right there. Take me out. Y'all, the address is there. Be there. If you support a nigga, come support a nigga. Come laugh, because everybody on this show is hilarious, except for that one girl. I don't know her, but I'm sure she's funny. I'm sure she's funny.
Wow. Except the one bitch in the corner, I don't know her. I don't even vouching for her.
I can't vouch for everybody, but everybody else I can. But I'm sure if she's on the show, she's hilarious too, because Boo wouldn't book nobody unless they funny. I love y'all. Deuces. Next year.